couple minute break from watering, get some color. It's a Shinda Shoujo. Real late spring color this year. We're in June, and these would be like early spring colors, kind of mid spring. Actually, I don't know if I've really ever seen the Shinda Shoujo look completely like that, where it's the red green. Usually they kind of get a little more white to it. But that's how it goes. English Town looks really nice there. Got a little bird yelling at us. It's a spreading star, the ombulus. There's that funky pine, witch's broom, WB. Dragonfire. Slow growing weeper down there. Wanted to see that one tree. That one tree. Like there's only one here. That's a Lulu. It's that blonde beauty that I was gonna grab the color of. Pretty unique coloring this year. It orange red, really pretty. Yanayama, the yellow behind it. Sparkling arrow, the cedarus, the cedar that variegated. Green on the left, that's a Makawa. Twombly's red sentinel, the red. There's my big Makawa, hidden back there. Baldsmith always looks good. It's the dissectum in front of me. To the right, it is berry hairs, very light. The japonicum. Back there, the yellow. That's the moonrise. There's big ruby stars hidden back there. This Hefner's red has gotten huge. Another Baldsmith. Yeah, sun's kind of that way. We'll spin back around, look at the mess. That's the mini twist. Grows to a decent size, about 6 feet tall over time. Stay small for a long time, and then once it gets bigger, it starts getting bigger faster. And I think the one back here on my left it's about 7 feet wide. It's kept it shorter, but if I didn't prune it, it would grow tall. So these little Linderlobiums on the left is Benny Ubi Goan, and on the right is Red Cloud. You can see they're very similar but different. Red Cloud is still one of my favorites. Super slow growing, really nice red, but not super vigorous, that's for sure. Sneak down here, catch a little bit of the big icebreaker that's still here. It's a nice view of some big trees. On the right is a big English town. Left, kind of maroon, is the Celebration. And then my very large sister ghost. My candy's not looking the greatest this year. The leaves are a little weak. That yellow one, Midori something or other. I'll have to look at the tag on it. That's a nice looking yellow tree. Next to it on the right is a baby ghost. The big green weeper, that's emerald lace. It's always a favorite. Over here on the right is nice Geisha Gone Wild. The ukigumos look pretty darn good this year. There's an ukigumo right up here. I won't go too far back into here. Summer gold. Big rough bark black pine there. And back towards the sister ghost. These are a couple Twombleys. I think that's Nebula right there. Doesn't exactly have the greatest colors this year. Other years it's had better colors. On the right it's a Beniotaki. Down here we have Mikawa Yatsubutsa, and then this weeping sequoia. Kelly's prostrate, I think is what it's called. Catherine Elizabeth, the white pine. I think that's Chantilly lace, which Chantilly lace, Baldsmith, real close. There's a nice Matthew, green little shrub. Gish gone wild behind it. Another big Twombly's red sentinel. This beech is really pretty. In the right location. If not, the leaves just burned right off of it, which is most locations. I think that's a oh shoot, now Hinotori Nishiki, the big fluffy guy. Ooh, see how this ukigumo turns out. Looks pretty good, I think, from that angle. Over here, oh that's right, I wanted to get to these two trees. We got on the right a big huge, I'm gonna kick the bucket, sorry. That is Mikazuki. On the right is big, the green is a Shiitake gold. Over here we have, oh sheesh, Orange Dream, that's what it is. The big yellowish colored with the dogwood kind of planted in it. This one's turned out pretty interesting. I mean, got beat up last year, so I don't exactly have the best foliage, but this is Strawberry Spring. Strawberry Spring, that's what it is. Really pretty color. It's close up of Autumn Moon, or Autumn Moon, not Autumn Moon, Golden Full Moon, Arium. Yeah, that's that summer, or Strawberry Spring. So many names. It's hard to keep them all on track. Ukigumo, look how they glow from a distance. Really in this shaded area, they're excellent. Over here we've got a geisha. So pure shade geisha. This section of the yard that really doesn't get any sun. Here's geisha gone wild. Pretty similar looking trees, especially in the shade, but much more vigorous, the geisha gone wild, than the geisha. Another moonrise. Sneaking back through. There's Autumn Moon right there. And to the left of it, you can see there's a Golden Full Moon, so you can see the two together. And if we pan back this way, you can see the Autumn Moon and the Moonrise, which are really similar trees. Moonrise is much more aggressive growing. In between is branch dwarf. And we'll circle back around. Moving kind of fast, so if you guys get dizzy, oh well. Trying to get all this and then get back to watering. There's another Shinda Shoujo. He said, right, interesting leaves. But usually this time these are kind of hardening off, or hardened off, and now we're still pushing new growth. Backside of the celebration, I did lose one branch. And then, there we go, a little tour. Back to watering.